Are you a pilot in the United States who holds an FAA Airman certificate and want to actually come to Canada and fly as a pilot? Well, first you have to convert your licenses. And let me tell you, converting from being a US pilot to a Canadian pilot is one of the easiest processes I've ever seen out there. It's actually easier to convert from being a FAA to Transport Canada license than is the other way around. The first exam you probably want to convert if you're a commercial pilot, and the exam code is titled FAACA exam. This exam is only 20 questions. They give you an hour to write the exam, as well as you need to have a minimum pass mark of 60%. It's basically an air law exam where you just have to know the difference between the Canadian rules versus the United States rules, as well as the communication procedures flying through various airspace within Canada. The next exam is you're converting your instrument rating to a Canadian instrument rating. And that exam you have to write is the FAAIA exam. With the FAAIA exam, you need to pass 20 questions with a mark of 70%, but they give you an hour to write it. Thank goodness you don't have to deal with any meteorology or VOR ADF navigation. It's strictly based on the rules and procedures flying in Canadian airspace. And finally, the last exam you probably write in your conversion process is going from an airline pilot license, ATP, in the United States to the Canadian ATPL. This exam is titled the FAAAA exam, but this exam is a little different. It's 25 questions. You get an hour and a half to write it, but you need to get a much higher 70% to pass. Now, with all of these exams we talked about, the conversion from the FAA to Transport Canada, CPL, I can help you with that. In fact, I've helped many pilots use these exam preps to pass, and you'll pass in just a couple of days of study at the max. So check the link in the description below, use my help, and be one of my next successful stories. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.